Hello, my name is John Sims, and I'm here to give you an update on my project. So if I just start the project, you can see that I've got a simple UI set up. It will be very different in by the finished product. You can move around. If you hold shift now, you can move faster. Now the building isn't done with keyboard shortcuts, but through this simple GUI, you can see that each house gives you a description of what it does. So the small house gives you a +2 population and costs 20 gold, and so on and so on. The town hall costs 100 gold, but it gives you +50 gold per 15 seconds. So if you've noticed, this goes up by 50 gold every 15 seconds. So if you get a town hall, it'll go up 100 gold, and if you keep buying them, it'll go up 50 every time. See, it just went up. Alright. So if I were to place another town hall, you can move. Once again, you can change the angle while you place it and place it wherever you want. And now that I've got the town hall here, you can see that I'll go up 100 gold instead of 50 gold whenever it hits. If you can click on a building and there, you can click on a building, and from there you can start spinning it again, or you can move it, which I'll have a GUI for all these things you can do eventually. And once you can replace it wherever you want, or you could just get rid of it. You could do that for any of like these. If you built a bunch of houses, you could choose. I did not. May have gone a bit too fast. But so yeah, just alright. So if you haven't noticed, one of the houses were here, the population went up by how much it says it does. And when I got rid of them, it goes down proportionately. So I'm using this for script for the UI controller, and it basically just has the labels. It changes the labels according to the button press. It brings up the pop-ups, and this is for the build button, so that it sends over to the Raycast function and the new building function to instantiate a building. And the building actually goes to a specific tile. So if I were to start this and go into scene, you can see that there's tiles underneath of the ground, and so the tiles are what hold the information about the building that's on top of them. So if I wanted to, I could save the tiles information, and I also have it set up so that you can make the tiles expansive. You can, so they can get bigger if you need them to. Let's see. So this create grid script places all the tiles. It uses a for loop, two of them, nested for loop, to create an array of tiles, which are a prefab. It instantiates it as a prefab. It sets the camera to the middle of the map whenever it does it too. So the Raycast is a lot of the same, except it's specifically working together with the grid information script in order to get what it needs to do with the buildings. And so the grid information, the grid tile can be active or not active. If it's active, it is retaining a building, and if it's not active, then you can like hover over a building or whatnot. And that's what stops you from placing two buildings on top of each other. And then there's some get function, so you can get the information about the tile. The camera control script hasn't changed much at all, and the last thing to show you is the resource script, where this is where we keep track of the population, money, and happiness. It has a bunch of functions that are connected together with the different scripts, so that whenever you place a building, it calls the add building function. Whenever you get rid of it, it calls the remove building. The move building is for it does the same thing as the remove building, but it takes away. It doesn't take away money, or it doesn't include the money in the process. This is a function to make sure you have enough money to buy what you want. And I haven't actually done anything with happiness yet, so that's it for my scripts. I don't have any real new prefabs other than the tile and ground. And I did make a little logo for the game. So that's it.